wife and I met when we were in college, and we loved God, so we wanted to do ministry together. We had all these plans. We got married. We wanted a house, wanted children, wanted to grow old together, have some grandchildren, and go to heaven. That pretty much sums it up. Well, we found out that we could not have children, and we struggled through that whole deal, watching other people have children, even people that didn't want to have children, and that was a tough season for us. Slowly but surely, God turned our hearts towards adoption, and we started walking that road. And I wish you could just walk in somewhere, sign up, and walk out with a child. Unfortunately, that is not how it works. We felt a baby boy kick in a birth mother's womb down in Indianapolis. We had a shower for a baby girl and got a bunch of girly baby things. We had countless phone conversations and road trips and within that journey, and we ended up getting a phone call about a boy in Georgia, and we drove all the way to Georgia to pick up our baby boy from the hospital 2 days before Christmas. Took him to a hotel room where we had to keep him for a couple weeks for legal reasons, and we had the best Christmas ever, eating Waffle House because that's all that was open with our newborn son. And a few days later, we got a phone call, and that best Christmas ever turned out to be the worst New Year's Day ever, when we had to return our son to a lawyer's office in Atlanta and drop him off and drive home. We mourned. We were devastated. We mourned for a couple months there, and then finally opened up our hearts again to adoption, and ironically got a phone call about a baby boy born 45 minutes from our house. We took off, we went, we met a birth mother who was sweet and kind, and then we met our baby boy, and we met this little guy. Oliver Emmanuel Doss was born February 21st, 2010. It scares me to think that my dreams could have worked out, because if they had, I would have never met Manny. That's what we call him. I wouldn't trade any of our journey, any of our experience, anything for the dreams that God has created in our lives. He took something that seemed broken and made it into something more beautiful than we could have ever imagined.
Yeah.